Good evening, class.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
I hope that you're fine this evening. I'll be your trainer today, and we'll be tackling areas of figures. Are we together?
Yes.
Are we together, class?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yes.
I want to start by calling a roll call. Clavius, are you present? Clavius?
Present, sir. Present.
Good. Sadi, are you present?
Present.
Jacob?
Yes, present.
Nice one. So it means that we are full class. As I had told you, as I've shared with you, we are going to learn today on how to calculate areas of figures. I'll start by sharing my screen. In a minute, please. I'll start by sharing my screen so that you can see on what you're going to learn to this evening. Yeah, I bet you can see my screen right now, right? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, good. As I've told you, we are going to learn areas of figures, and mostly we are going to tackle about quadrilaterals. And maybe I can start by asking, what do you understand by the word quadrilateral? Teresia.
Excuse
Yes.
me, sir. Please make it full screen. The
It's not
the
a full screen.
presentation.
It's not full
Yes.
screen. Okay. Let me do it again.
Not that way.
Okay, enough. Yeah, let me do it. Yeah, can you see it? Can you see it in a better way?
Yes, we can see your
Yes.
screen.
Yeah, good. Fast forward. Teresia, what do you understand by quadrilaterals? What are quadrilaterals?
Quadrilaterals are four-sided figures.
Yeah, correct. Quadrilaterals are four-sided figures, and this basically we are going to tackle about 5 quadrilaterals. And as we had learned in the previous class, we talked about perimeters. In perimeters, we saw that it's calculating around a figure. Around a figure, it may be a square, a circle, as long as you are moving from one place to back to the same place. Yeah, and so about areas. As Teresia has told us, quadrilaterals means these are closed plane figure bounded by 4 straight lines. There are 5 types of quadrilaterals, and namely, can one of them is?
From the screen, I can see rectangle.
Okay. The other one, Jacob. Jacob, are you in class? Okay, Brenda.
We have square.
And the other one, Sadi, is parallelogram. We have rhombus and trapezium.
Trapezium.
Yeah, trapezium. And you find that we have different units of measurements, and they are centimeters, meters, kilometers, etc. We can also talk of maybe millimeters and all that. So on how to calculate, now we are going to measure on every quadrilateral, and we are going to start by the area of a rectangle. And how to calculate the area of a rectangle? It is area times width, as you can see from the screen. And having an example is a rectangle where, as we have said, the area is length times width. And I believe we all have calculators, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And when you calculate the area of a rectangle, as you have told you, it's length times width. So it's this length plus times the width. So that is 10 times 5. That is 50 centimeters squared. Are we together, class?
Yes.
Yeah, correct. And if anyone has a question, just feel free to raise your voice and tell me maybe you have not understood somewhere. Then you go to the square. It's the same thing for a square. What you know about one of the properties of a square is is that all sides are equal. So it means that the length and the width, they are equal. That is why we say this x is equal to this length is equal to this length. That is why there's an x here and there's an x here. So when you multiply x times x, that is x squared. So when you now come to this example, you find that you have 7 times 7, which is 49. Maybe Teresia, you can kindly take us through the screen that you're seeing the screen that you're seeing, and maybe explain to us what you understand by the area of a parallelogram.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the slide we're talking about how we can calculate the area of a parallelogram, whereby the area of a parallelogram is given by base times height.
Okay.
Whereby yes?
Yeah, continue.
Whereby in our first example, we have our base as 8 centimeters.
Okay.
And then the height is 4 centimeters.
Okay.
So for the area, we are going to multiply the base times height, that is 8 centimeters times 4 centimeters. And then we are going to get our answer as 32 centimeters squared.
Yeah, very correct. I hope that you're also using your calculators as we proceed and see on how we do the 8 multiplied by 4, which is 32, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And now we proceed with how to calculate the area of a rhombus. And maybe Sad, you can take us through how to calculate the area of a rhombus, as you can see from your screen.
So from my screen, we can see the rhombus, its area is given by base times height. Again, now that our base is 8 and our height is 7, we multiply 8 by 7, we get 56 centimeters squared.
Yeah, very good. As you can see, this is something that is very simple. Once you understand it, you'll be able to tackle it. And also now we have the area of a trapezium. Trapezium, maybe Jacob. Jacob, are you there?
Recording in progress.
Hello, Jacob.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, take us on how you're going to on how to calculate the area of a trapezium, kindly. Jacob.
Oh yes, area of trapezium. You take yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, I'm saying area of trapezium is by adding the sides that are parallel. So you get the sum of the parallel sides.
Okay.
You multiply by the perpendicular height between them. Then you multiply by the half times the parallel sides. Then multiplied by the perpendicular height between the parallel sides.
Yeah, correct. And that is what this example has done, as Jacob has taught us. And that is a half times the addition of the parallel side, that is the 8 centimeter and the 6 centimeter. Then you multiply by the 4 centimeter, which is the 8. Yeah, correct, Jacob. So on reviewing what you've learned this evening, Maybe Clivius. Clivius, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Yeah, good. We have learned about calculating the area of a square, a rectangle, a rhombus, a parallelogram, and a trapezium, right?
Yes.
Yeah, maybe you can give us, how do you calculate the area of a rhombus?
Rhombus, you find the multiply base times height.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, and Ken, how do you calculate the area of a trapezium?
Hello.
Yeah, how do you calculate the area of a trapezium? Are you there? Okay, Brenda, you can help him. How do you calculate the area of a trapezium? Teresia, are you there?
To find the area of
Okay, go ahead, Brenda.
you find the sum of the two parallel sides multiply by h and you divide by 2.
You divide by 2, correct. And Teresia, how do you calculate the area of a rectangle?
Yes, to find the area of a rectangle,
okay,
you're supposed to multiply the length times width.
Yeah, correct. That means that you have understood what you have learned today. And anybody is having a question? Anybody? Yeah, if there's no one, we will have these assignments where we'll state the properties of each type of a quadrilateral. You state the property of a square, of a rectangle, of a rhombus, of a parallelogram, and of a trapezium. Are we together, class?
Yes.
Yeah, that is the class of today. See you next time, and have a nice time. Thank you.
You too.
You too.
Yeah, we can leave since the class is over.
Gracias.